Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another AB Daily News with your hockey coach, your coach Frenchy. Today, episode number 286. What you want to do, coach? First of all, bad news, but good news. Then finally, another subject about the AB pool. Pipe players. Stay until the end to see what I'm talking about. First of all, guys, let's dive in and talk about my first subject of the day. The bad news and the good news. What are you talking about, coach? First of all, guys, as a Montreal Canadiens Blue Black Hole, you never want the Montreal lose against Toronto Maple Leafs. But last night it's happening and they destroy. And I'm going to use a nice word. Destroy the Montreal Canadiens by the score of 7-1. Montreal never been in the game. It is what it is. We are right now game number 80. Toronto was over them. At some point, the first period, it was 14 shots versus 1. And after one period, it was 18 shots by the Toronto Maple Leafs. One I want to mention to you yesterday, I really believe this is the end of Edmundson with the Montreal Canadiens. I know he's got hurt. I know I may be difficult on him. But if you watch his game yesterday, he's not very good. Is this where he is right now? I think Montreal should try to trade him this summer. And the return guy, don't be too much excited. You're not going to get excited about him, unfortunately. Yeah, one more year to go, but we need spot. We need a young players for the Montreal Canadiens join the lineup for the upcoming year. We have Cooley, Harris, Jacky on that side on the left defenseman without talking about other. William Trudeau is doing very well, by the way, Laval Rocket. Mike Madison is under one. But again, Joel Edmundson, for me, this is over. You can see his game last night. It was really, really bad. I understand the rest of the team did not do well, but we talk about a veteran wearing the letter A. I don't know, guys. This was not honestly a player I was expect to have a season like that this year with the Montreal Canadiens. Now, what I want to share with you guys, what happening with the Montreal Canadiens, there are too many injuries. That's the first thing. So not enough talent on the ice from the top to the bottom. Then not enough effort. I'll be honest with you, Montreal did not play their best game as a team collectively together. The effort was not always there yesterday against Toronto Maple Leafs. They really gave up very quickly when the Toronto take the lead at 3-1. Not enough motivation. That's the only thing I would describe this. You can see Martin saying we did a press conference in 53 seconds. Upset, want to get out of this location very quickly. When I'm talking about those three different things, talent, effort, motivation, they got beat 46 shots versus 21. On the special team, Montreal is 0-4, and they gave 4 goals and 6 and PK. Special team completely flat for Montreal yesterday. Finally, they gave 16 giveaway pucks. So what do you expect? Nothing else. You can blame Montembeault, but not for the game we lost. He was the only one trying to stop everything he can. So bad performance overall for the Montreal Canadiens. Now, here the good news, Montreal. What are you talking about, coach? The Arizona won last night 5-4 and overtime. That gave now Montreal Canadiens back as a number 28 in the standing, and they are going to pick number 5 at this moment if everything was not changing with the NHL lottery. So this is a really good news for the Montreal Canadiens. And finally, my other good news for the Montreal guys, only 2 more games. That's pretty much what we can say, guys. Wednesday, Islanders, and Thursday, Boston Bruins. And now, Montreal have this in their hands. What are you talking about? First of all, guys, Islanders need to win. So Montreal maybe have a difficult game against them. Now, the Boston is really the game what I'm worried about. At least they want to beat the record at NHL for the most W in one season. Otherwise, I think Boston's going to have many healthy scratch players inside the lineup. Do not play against Montreal Canadiens. Prepare the playoff 2022-2023. Will be interesting what Montreal is going to do, but I'm really a bit worried about that game. Montreal have to lose the next two games, and we want to compete, but they cannot win. They have this on their hands, like I mentioned. Leave me comments. What do you think about the Montreal Canadiens against Toronto last night? And my second subject of the day, guys, is about what? The AB pool player. Again, I'm not going to go deep about this. I'm just going to show to you the question I read a couple of days ago. First of all, who is the biggest talker in the room? I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Give me an answer. I can hear you. I understand. Chris Whiteman, guys, is the most biggest talker inside the room, followed by Cole Caulfield, not surprised, right? And David Savard. You see the result of this pool. My next question is about who is the sharpest dresser. So, who looked great won the GOAT before the game. Josh Anderson is a number one, followed by Mike Hoffman. Nick Suzuki and Joel Edmundson. I got both of them, Suzuki and Edmundson, 2 votes from the players for the Montreal Canadiens. Next question, guys. Who is the biggest beast in the gym? I'll give you 3 seconds. Think about this. No, you're wrong. What are you talking about, Coach? Michael Pesetta. He's the most biggest beast at the gym, followed by Mike Madison, Albert Jakai, and Jordan Harris. Yeah, other player got 1 vote is Juraj Sikorsky. Now, next question, guys, is about which teammate is a future coach? Give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. What? No, you're wrong because it's Alex Belzil with 9 votes, followed by Brendan Gallagher and Nick Suzuki. Really interesting, right? Then, my next question, which teammate is a future GM in NHL? Which teammate is a future GM in NHL? The answer, guy, is Paul Biron with 3, Brendan Gallagher, followed by Drouin. I don't like that one. Suzuki is okay. One of you would be surprised, guys. Pay attention to Jake Allen. Really smart man. I think for me, with Paul Biron, they are the 2 players could possibly at some point have some kind of GM in NHL. My next question, guys, about if you could change 1 rules. They asked this for the players, and the answer was puck over the glass is 4. Then they said less TV timeout. And then they said longer overtime. They have other rules they bring on the table, but I give you the most 3 of them from the player for the Montreal Canadiens. So puck over the glass, less TV timeout, and the longer overtime was the answer from the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, guys, my last question is, our fight after clean hit is a problem. The players said 6 of them said yes. 9 of them said no. We know when someone got hit hard, whatever is the impact or whatever the player may be still on the ice, their teammate tried to run after the player just did it. Some of them are agree, some they are not. But I just want sharing with these guys the pool of the some players from certain question they got there. And I would like to hear from you. Leave me comments about where you think a specific question or a specific answer or said, oh my God, this player should never been a GM or a coach in NHL. That's conclude, guys, all the subject I have for you on this episode. Here we go, guys. This concludes this episode 286 with the AB Daily News. First of all, happy Easter, guys. Hopefully, you're going to enjoy your Sunday with your family. And of course, we want to remind you, don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey National Show, and leave us a comments about this episode. And of course, want to remind you one more thing, you have greatness inside of you, and we wish you an amazing, blessing day, everybody.